always go back there and then check them or work on them again.
Okay.
So I'll be sharing my screen now. So can you open your email address, sir?
My email address.
Yes, I want your email to be open. No, you don't.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Hello. I can't hear you, sir. I think you are muted.
Okay, the email address is open now.
Okay, so you actually left the meeting. I don't know why.
No, I was trying to just open the email, then
Yeah, I saw that. You now close the tab.
yeah, no. So I now ran another tab on that tab, so I needed to
Yeah,
go
I
back.
know. I get. So share your screen so that I can guide you what I needed to.
Okay. It's done.
Okay. Okay, so just wait a minute. There's something I want to.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm trying to do, can you hear me, sir? What I'm trying to do
I can hear
is to give you access to one of the machines you are going to be using
Okay.
that we paid for.
Okay.
Okay, so now go to your inbox now.
I'm there.
Okay, can you refresh? Hello?
Yes, it has not come in yet.
Okay. Hello?
I'm with you, sir.
Okay, so please just give me a minute. I need to off the gen. There's light.
Okay, okay then.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, apologies for. Okay, so what's okay? Can you go to? I'm expecting that a mail should be sent to you by email box because I just give you an access. But I feel because it it, it seems we are having an echo. Did you join with your phone?
No. I'm connected to the laptop directly.
It kind of is re-echoing. So let me leave and join again.
Okay.
Hello?
Is it better now?
I think it's still making the same kind of noise. No problem. Let's just go ahead since I can hear you. Okay, so from the tab that was pinned to your browser here, out of those 3 tabs,
Yeah.
which one is the Azure portal there? Let me check.
The first one.
You can click on it. Just sign in.
You said? I should sign in.
Just sign in. Yes, just click on your email and sign. Then check your email. You will send a code to you.
I'm checking now. It's loading.
No problem. Just give you time.
I'm in already.
Okay, good. So click on that virtual machine.
Virtual machine. Okay. It says no virtual machine to display.
Let me try again. And it's showing that I've added you now. Identity controller. Showing it. Just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, then another thing is okay. Look, let's go. So this is us. Let me check the subscription and look at subscription MSDN. Okay. Okay. Go to where you have your email address.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Switch
Okay.
directory.
We're
Okay,
showing
can you see? Wait. Don't press anything. Can you see the one that says Visual Studio Enterprise subscription? Default
first.
subscription filter. Default subscription filter is written in black.
Yeah.
So click on it. Yeah, click on it.
Okay.
Good. Click on the second one. Now, as you have to click on the two that says select all so that you can
Okay.
have access to the two. Yeah. So, in fact, the kind of payment I made for you like this, this thing is big. Okay. So, can you scroll down? Let me see if another filter, if there's anything you need to pick. Go to favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go to all directory. It's beside favorite. It's supposed to be two now. Scroll up.
Just one then showing.
It's supposed to be all subscription. Click on reload
Reload.
or press Ctrl or refresh. Anyone.
It's refreshing. It's still one.
Go to still one.
Mm.
Okay. Go back to click on Microsoft Azure. Click on virtual machine.
We're showing MSDN platform subscription.
Exactly. So you can see Naya VM, right?
Yes.
So this is one of the VM you are going to be working with. This VM is a Windows server. Read all the information there. Can you see where the VM is located? Look at the location.
It's US.
So you're about to enter a machine that is in the United States.
Okay.
Welcome to the world of IT.
Abby.
Okay. Now look at the status. What does the status mean?
Stopped. They are located.
So stop means that it's like you have powered down your. It's like when we finish the training now, you say you want to go and sleep. So what do you do to your computer? The one in
Switch it
front
off.
of you. You switch it off.
It
So
off.
that's the meaning of stopped. Okay.
Mm.
But because we are looking at the virtual machine,
Mm.
so the word deallocated means that the platform where that machine is hosted is removed. It's like they will plug it in for you when you want to work. But when you now stop
Mm.
it, they will now deallocate it, means that they don't come out for server. As in they've
Okay.
removed this server from the platform so
Okay.
that you will not continue to be charged. Because this
Okay.
thing is very, very expensive, as you can see.
Mm.
We are still paying it. We are yet to even finish the payment. You
Mm.
understand? So it's very, very expensive. So now look at the Windows. The Windows operating system is Windows Server. And then look at the size. The standard is standard default. In fact, this size it has 16 gig RAM.
Okay.
16 gig RAM. You understand?
Okay.
So very
Okay.
powerful machine. You understand? So go back to where you have Naya VM. That's the name.
Yeah.
Yes, click on it. So now you are working on Azure Portal now.
Okay.
So begin to master it. Just a minute. Give me a minute. Why is loading?
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Mm.
Okay, so now take your time. Let's, where you are inside Naya VM now, right?
Yes.
So under Naya VM, can you click on pin and start
Click on what?
where the root Naya VM? There's a pin button. No, 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 no. At the top now, Naya VM that is big. There's a
Okay.
pin button.
Okay.
Click on
Here.
the pin. Yes, let's see. Cancel. Yes, that's how to cancel. Click on star. Okay. Now there's a 3 dots beside it. Click on that 3 dots. Let's see. Copy. Okay, don't worry. Take it away. Take your arrow away. Now look at the overview. Can you see overview? Can you see activity logs? Can you see access
Mm.
control? You understand a whole lot. So let's start from overview. So check the overview. What can you see? Look at the essentials. By
Yeah.
now you should be familiar with some of these things. Like I said, look at the resource group. The resource group means that you're in your apartment right now. You know that.
Yeah. Mm.
So your apartment can be like your subscription. Remember, we
Okay.
just saw the subscription, the MSDS subscription now. You
Okay.
know, when you were about moving to that place, you subscribe for 1 year, assuming
Mm.
like your landlord is collecting 1 year rent.
Mm.
So now when you subscribe for 1 year, you moved in, and then that place has different compartments,
Mm.
like the master bedroom, maybe the children bedroom, maybe this visitor's bedroom, right? That's about 3 bedroom flat. So then there's a living room where I guess you are right now.
Mm.
Then there's a kitchen room. There's a room called kitchen. You
Mm.
understand? Then there are rooms called toilets. Whether we like it or not, they're also a room. You
Mm.
understand? Then we could also have a room called store. It might be very small. You understand
Mm.
what I mean? But you know why? You have made your subscription. So now see all those rooms now as a
Mm.
resource group.
Okay.
Abby, can you see resource group? So you can name them. So one of the resource group, if I say where are you now, inside your house now, as
Mm.
per resource group, you can say you are in the living room, right?
Mm.
If I say, where is madam now? Of course, you say, madam is sleeping by now. She's in
Mm.
the master bedroom. So the master bedroom becomes the name of that resource group, right? So
Mm.
if I say, where are my little girls now? You say they are in the children room. So to say, let's assume they have their own separate room. Then maybe you have a younger brother, younger sister that stays with you. Definitely, she will be in the visitors room. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah.
Of course. So if I now say, where is the fridge? You can say, the fridge is in the kitchen, right?
Okay.
I mean, where is the toilet soap, brush, and all of that? Or IPO, something to wash. You can say, it's in the toilet. You understand? Or where is the mirror? So, which means that see all those rooms like resource group. That is, resource group means that you group something that have similar nature, similar that what you can use for a
Mm.
similar job together. So now think of it in your apartment. If you have tablespoon, table knife, kitchen utensils, kettle, pot, maybe a bag of rice, or maybe what else is in the kitchen? Gas cooker, cylinder. Where which group do you think you categorize those?
The kitchen. The
Good.
kitchen.
You understand? Kitchen.
Okay.
Now, remember that the master bedroom, the children room, and the visitors room might have something in common,
Mm.
which might be the mattress.
Mm.
Abi, there is no room that will not have mattress on its own. But what makes the master bedroom different from the children room are the occupants. The
Mm.
master bedroom, daddy and mommy, they become the resources within that room, within that group, right?
Mm.
The children become the resources that will be grouped to that room, right?
Mm.
Any visitor will also be grouped to the visitors room. You understand? So
Mm.
in your room, there are things that you will have in your room that the children will not have in their room. For
Mm.
example, I would expect that madam will have what we call dressing table and mirror with
Mm.
all their dressing, all these, women now with all these different perfumes and stuff they put on them. Children might
Mm.
not have that one.
Okay.
You get
Sorry that I'm interjecting you.
no
You
problem.
know,
Go ahead.
like from the two previous classes now, from the two classes that we have had, we've been able to understand that uh, 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 data center or data information centers, and so in as much as they could have physical components that will help manage data communication and data storage and what not. Also, we also were able to understand that also they are also virtual. You understand? Some of them are in cloud. Now, like from the last class, we said Microsoft Azure is one of those platforms that
Cloud
can
platform.
cloud platform that can house a lot of data information that is relative to different uses for different clients and all that. Now we're bringing in Naya VM.
No, we are bringing in virtual machine. Forget Naya. Naya is just somebody's name.
Okay, we're bringing in virtual machine. Now, how do you describe that virtual machine under the Azure, which is a
Azure.
Azure, sorry, Azure, which is a cloud platform? So when you say virtual machine, are you talking of machine? Are you relating it to the kind of machine? Are you talking whether they are servers or what exactly are virtual machines?
Exactly. I will soon get there. I just want to finish what I mean by resource group.
Okay,
When you understand what I mean by resource group,
I
because you are
do.
learning the Azure now.
Yeah.
plus everything. Like I said, everything, the cybersecurity you want to learn, we are starting from here because we are going to be using this platform as a
Okay.
foundation for your knowledge. So at the end
Okay.
of the day, by the end of 6 months, in fact, you have touched virtually every aspect of IT, and then you have now drilled deeper into your security. Are
Okay.
you getting the idea now?
Yes.
So now I'm trying to explain this overview to you.
Okay.
So your resource group related resources together based on their functions, identity, or depending on whatever it is that you understand. They might be different groups, they might be different resources, but they might be work related.
Okay.
You understand what I mean?
Mm.
So just like I was trying to explain using the apartment where we live to group certain things.
Mm.
Now, based on your question, let me now answer your question. Remember the data center image I showed you.
Yes.
Now, all those images, all those things that happen at that data center is represented by one information on this overview you are looking at.
Okay.
The information is called location. Look at it.
Okay.
So what does that suggest?
Okay. That we are relating with. Let me use like the data center the uh, uh, example of the data center you have just mentioned. So we are dealing with like a data center, maybe in a particular location in US now. Is that what it means?
Do you when we say data center, do you still have those images in your mind?
Yes.
How big they are?
Yes.
Now, the VM you are looking at, this virtual machine you are looking at, is located in one of those servers, in one of
Okay.
those rack. Remember your
Okay.
server, your Blaze server, your rack, and
Okay.
then the old data center is located in East US, one of their data centers there.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Are you getting the idea?
Mm. Yeah.
Now,
So we're
there's a
dealing,
way. Okay, go ahead, ask the question because I like the way you're interacting.
uh, so now whatever we're learning now, we're learning we're dealing with just like the way we pull out of one of those blade server in the rack there. Now we're dealing with a machine like that, the component of that machine, what it does, and everything about that. That's what we're relating to when we talk about the
The
VM
data
now.
center is just a
Yes.
storage. It's like your backup.
Mm.
Maybe you know your what's it called? This this external hard drive.
Yes.
Maybe didn't you see that picture that I showed you that you were seeing different discs inside?
Yes.
It's like that is made up of all those external hard drive, but millions of it
Mm.
stacked together. Millions of those things stacked together. Do you understand? So it is
Mm.
inside that. It is inside that. Okay, have you tried to deploy window Office window before and run
Yes.
it on the computer?
Yes.
You know what I mean? As in maybe Windows 20. I mean Office 2016, Office 2010 to
Yes.
load it so that
Set it up.
somebody can be using Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint. Have
Yes.
you have you tried something like that before, or have you seen where that something like that has been done before?
Yes. I've tried it and I've
That
found
of
it.
you've tried it ahead. That Office 2016 or 2010 or 2013 is inside
Mm.
the disk, true of us.
Yes.
Now that disk can be they can copy the information on that disk into your what's it called? Into your external hard disk. True of us.
Yes.
So if they copy it into your external hard disk, remember it's coming from the disk. They now give
Mm.
it to you, and you now
Mm.
discover that your laptop does not have Microsoft Office. What will you do with your external hard disk?
You set it up.
You plug it in, and then you run it from there.
You install it.
You install it. So this virtual machine too is like is already put into one external hard disk like that inside that
Mm.
data center.
Okay.
So all you need to do now is you just connect to it and begin to run your workload. You call it workload, whatever you want to learn, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
I hope I'm making sense a little.
We're getting into
Don't worry, you will get it.
the
You just be
technical
just be,
aspects.
yeah. That's why I went back to tell you about data center. But the structure is massive. I can't be taking you into the intricacy of all of the intricacies of all, but just understand that there's a big data center somewhere. And do you know what your data center is made up of? Yes, server,
Mm,
networking, storage, cooling, and all of those things. We've done that, right?
yes.
Now we opened the nitty-gritty of your data center, your server. The smallest part of your data center is your server,
Mm,
right? Your
yeah.
server can be either a standalone or your blade server. And you know that blade server, they arrange them like that. See the way they will key them together. And then they
Mm,
form what we call a rack.
yeah.
So inside those blades, there are empty spaces where you can store data inside. Maybe Facebook data, Instagram data, or virtual machine. Think of anything that can be stored there. But
Mm,
because this is a special way, a special technology. Listen, because this is a special technology, the data center where cloud runs is a bit adjusted from the normal data center.
mm,
Is a bit adjusted. Why? Because different IPs can enter into those data centers. Because if you deploy 1,000 virtual machine, the 1,000
mm.
virtual machine we have different IPs, and they will have access into those data centers.
Okay.
Do you understand? So I don't want to dabaru a whole lot of things with you. Just go with me. I mean, when I started data center, you were getting it now. It was easy. Maybe because I was showing you images, it was easy. So now you don't enter cloud now. This one, you don't need cloud. Just is because whether you like it or not, from the beginning to the end, this is what we are going to use. So
Yeah.
open your mind to learn something new.
Okay.
Don't rationalize with what you have known before. Now you are
Mm,
trying to unlearn, to relearn something new.
okay.
You get?
Okay.
So I will
Yeah.
explain to you. Just a minute.
Okay.
Hope you understand that concept, sir. So go back to the Azure portal. Okay, good. So now this virtual machine now it is one of the things that is confusing you is that you still don't know what a virtual machine is. But don't worry, you will know it. But
Okay.
understand that whatever this thing is that Dotun is trying to bubble you with now is not
Mm,
is not in your hand here. But you have a physical machine with you over there, right?
yes.
I have a physical machine with me over here, right?
Mm,
But do you know that if I have access to
mm,
your machine becomes a virtual machine to me.
yeah, true.
So that's it. Remember that red laptop that you have given me that I'm using.
Mm,
So imagine if I connect to a form of a networking connection, and I now get some IP into it, and I give you that IP, and then all you need to do is to just connect it virtually, connect from it from where you are. It's still your it's still your machine. But it's
mm,
just that you can't see it physically. That's why they call it virtual. From
yeah.
the word virtual, anything that's not in your hand that you cannot touch is virtual now.
Mm,
But does that mean that there's no physical machine somewhere? There is. Oh.
mm,
So let me tickle your mind. So
mm.
where is the when I say does that mean there's no physical machine? And I said there is. So now answer that question. The question now is where is the physical machine?
Using cloud
Mm-mm. What stands as this physical machine?
that we're relating with now.
Yes.
Wow. I
This
don't get
this
it.
you usually need to. Okay,
No,
now
no,
look
okay,
at it
okay.
again.
Okay, let me explain my own understanding of this
Okay,
physical machine. Okay. Like you have said, okay, uh whatever is being done, like whatever is physical that we know, we also have a cloud version of it. Now, right now, the Naya VM is physical, but it's not physical as in what you can relate with, just like the
the one in
example
front of you.
you've used with the machine. So this particular machine is somewhere, it has a physical presence, but not physically like where it is in
Where you can see it easily, right?
that. But yes, it's
So
virtual. It's not.
my
It's physical, but it's
my question now is that you yourself said it now that you physically present somewhere.
mm,
So where is that somewhere?
in the US now.
So what is in that US?
The machine,
I
the
know what is it called?
okay, the Naya VM.
Mm-mm. That forget Naya. I told you, just be dealing
Okay,
with virtual machine VM. So you said VM. That this VM is physically present somewhere,
yes,
and we know okay by geography is in United States.
yes,
But where is this machine? So if I say there was this laptop called Spectra that
mm,
I got I can tell you this laptop, but I can also say is in Mr. Musa's house.
yes,
Is Lagos not large enough? But is Mr. Musa's house not definite enough?
mm,
Do you understand?
yes.
So this machine is in US, yes, we know. Where did I say these machines are located?
In cloud,
So what make up your cloud?
the data. I really don't know what you
You
want.
get it. You get it. Say what you want to say now.
The data information that we are relating with now is in cloud, but it's in
I know.
US.
I
It's in
know.
US,
Yes,
and
there's
it's
one thing that is missing.
and
There's the
it's
one
virtual.
link. Yes, we know. We have
Okay,
established all those facts. There's one more link. There's something that is housing all of them. What's it called?
okay. The platform, is it the platform?
Mm-mm,
The the Azure platform, not the Azure
mm-mm,
platform.
mm-mm. There's something that
Okay.
is housing all of them. I use the word housing all of them.
Ah, okay, just say it. Maybe once you say
What
it,
did
it
you
will
learn
come.
from your first day?
The server,
What houses the server?
the uh, what did I call it again? He said the servers are in. Ah, okay, just say it. Just say it.
I want you to say it so that I can stick because it's important to this training. Yes. So what houses the server?
The servers they are in they are in Iraq. They are
Yes.
okay. They are in Iraq. They are in what do you call that arrangement? I'm trying to remember
So
again.
where are your racks kept?
Uh,
Data center.
okay, data center. I know. Okay, yeah, data center.
There's a picture I want you to imagine in your mind.
Okay,
Because it's cloud doesn't mean it's not real. I
okay.
showed you, did you get? I showed you a picture of a data center and
Yeah,
you saw a human being there.
yes,
And I said, the human being you are seeing there just shows that they are network engineers, server administrator, and they are working there, right?
yes.
And I showed you how this thing is constructed from the tiniest thing to the biggest building. So
Mm,
the whole building, that the whole thing that all the racks are being housed is
mm,
called data center. So
yes.
Inside your data center, you have racks. Your racks are put together as a group called clusters. They cluster them together. Now,
Yes.
inside of your racks now, you have your blades being arranged. Happy? Inside of
Mm.
your range, inside of your blades are your servers. And I told you there are physical servers and there are software servers. Have you forgotten?
Yes, yes, I know.
Do you get? So these
Mm.
ones happen to be the software server that will be kept inside the physical server that you are seeing in the data center.
I know.
So the
Okay.
idea is this: the data center can be located beside your house, and then you will
Right.
subscribe to it, and then you will say it is virtual because it is not in your hand.
Mm.
Are you getting the idea? What I want you
Yeah.
to have is that even though it is a cloud, even though it is virtual, but the backbone of all of this thing means is that there is still physical machine somewhere. Abi, should we go back to that image again?
No, 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 no.
Yeah,
I
there's
get it. I get it.
so there's a physical machine. So Naya VM that we have deployed now is in a data center called maybe somewhere in East US, but it's in a data center.
Mm.
Data center is not a virtual something. It's a physical building that
I
has
understand.
physical rack, that has physical server, that has physical human being working there. Do you
I
get?
understand. I
Ehen.
understand.
But because the architecture and the technology of cloud is a bit different from the normal data center. Why? Because you are going to be deploy something virtually. Virtually means that when you deploy a server there, you cannot connect to it from anywhere in the world. But there's a physical building, there's a physical server.
Okay.
Shebi, the one inside church, that my office inside the church, that is the network part of a data center. We can put storage there. If you put storage there, and then the church has an IP address, a
Mm.
public IP. So I can do such that I can network it to our server there. So when you now get home, I'll now say, Mr. Musa, this machine is running. Oh yeah, when you get home, connect to this machine from your house. What have you done?
Mm.
It's like you are running a cloud system. That's how it
Mm.
is. But before that machine can connect, the church must power on their
Yes.
generator, or there must be light.
Yes.
The network must be
Mm.
working. The machine
Mm.
must not be shut down. If you
Yes.
shut down, will you be able to connect? No. So
Okay, I
that's why I
get it
was
now. Now, what it means is that, okay, like let me use this analogy. You have the host. You have the Naya VM now that is located in US. There is a virtual machine there. It's like a host. There, but for us to have uh, uh, connections to it, because we can't be in US, it has to be virtual. Is that not what you're saying?
exactly,
Hmm.
exactly.
So
So how do you now connect? What is that virtual way of connecting to a hosted machine in the US?
they'll give you servers and give you IP so that you can connect to.
So what's your IP? Is it no internet connection?
Yes.
Now. Are you getting the idea now? So that's why I was saying that once in a while we will go back to that church office to explain some certain concept to you.
Mm.
Do you understand now? So now that I mentioned that church office, why? Because there's a server there. We can do a technology called RDP.
Mm.
You understand? Called RDP. In fact, maybe when you come to, I wish, okay, then on Sunday, come to church
Mm.
with your laptop.
Okay.
Please come to church with your laptop. Let's try an experiment. So this
Mm.
time around, we will not be able to use public IP address, but we will use
Mm.
private IP.
Okay.
You understand? We will use private IP in as much where we can now. I just hope.
And the
I,
church
I,
will the church allow all that?
I'm the one in charge now. No, what I'm thinking is that they've removed that server. So I'm thinking
Mm. Okay.
I'm looking in a situation where we should be able to still RDP into using private IP. So I'm looking at, you understand? So that when you bring your computer, I bring this one, they will connect it to the network. The two of them will be
Mm.
on the same network, and then you now have access to my machine
Okay.
virtually, but you can see it physically. But you have
Mm.
access to it. So that's just to put that concept in your mind to let you know this is
So
how
is
this thing.
so is just like we have learned now. There's a hardware part of what we are talking about. There's this
Exactly.
software part of what we are.
Exactly.
So it is the software now that gives us this whole
This
thing that
this
we are,
virtual thing we are talking about, but
yeah,
the hardware is kept where, sir?
in the US.
Hmm, that's not the correct answer. The hardware is kept where?
The hardware of the virtual
Every
machine is
the hardware of anything we are talking about since is kept where?
is it not still in the US? The
I
location of this one.
know, that's not the correct answer. I
Okay.
know.
Okay, which one is the correct answer?
I said it the other time.
I just say it again. We're still learning.
No, 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 no. What I mentioned the other time.
Okay, in a server. You mentioned server.
In a
A
data center.
data
You
center.
understand? So
Mm,
you are getting the idea. The idea is that okay, you are going to be using the virtual part of this thing we are talking about. But this thing we are talking about is not just a ghost. You get
I
body.
get I get it.
You understand? So where
Like
the
that
body day?
like that server in church now.
Like
You
that
understand?
server in church. Yes.
That's so many things that you can do. Now for
Ex-
maybe you bring your laptop, I bring mine, we can virtually connect to that server.
exactly.
Why I do some other thing, you do some other thing, but
Do you understand? Do you
the physical
understand?
thing,
So
yeah.
now when you from your own laptop now,
Mm,
you now connect to the server. You now begin to
mm,
control the server.
mm, I get it.
Do you understand? So that
Yeah.
is you are connecting virtually. But meanwhile, the difference between this one and that one is that the one in church we can only do it with a private IP. Private IP
Mm,
means that all of us must be in the same network.
okay.
Church gets Wi-Fi. There's a network there. So which
Mm,
means you can be in Pastor Azan's office and me, I will be in the IT office. Yeah, you will be controlling the machine inside the IT office for Pastor Azan. Is that not virtual?
I get it now.
So in as much as it's not where you are, it is virtual. Do you
I
get the
get
idea? So either this
mm,
one is in USA, is in America, or is in Europe, anywhere, the same technology, the same idea.
I get it.
Do you get it now, sir? The same
Yeah,
idea.
I get it. So Naya VM is a data center in East US.
Mm-mm,
Well,
mm-mm. VM is not a data center. Don't mix it.
okay. The virtual machine.
Just forget Naya VM. Just use the word virtual machine.
Okay.
So the virtual machine you have here is located in a data center in the US.
Okay. Okay.
Are you getting the idea?
Yes.
So
Yes.
if you are
Yes.
connecting to our server in church and you are in your house, how will you say
Mm,
it? That I'm connected to this server, but the
mm,
server is in Calvary Church.
yes.
Meanwhile, you are in your house.
Mm,
Do you understand? So the server in Calvary Church becomes your virtual machine.
mm, I get
Do you
it.
get the concept?
Yes.
I think. Okay, so now scroll down a little. If you really spend more time explaining this, but you really no, not this way, the other part, the other part. Okay, I think I've explained the part. Okay, so okay, so you can see the operating system is Windows. Now look at it very well. Look at the window. What is the offer? Look at the offer.
Win, okay. Windows Server.
It's a Windows server, not your. There are two types of Windows: the server and the client. The one you are using, the operating system you are using, the Windows 10, Windows 11.
Mm,
Yeah, they're also window, but we call them window clients.
okay.
But server is different, sir. It's a mass something. It'll be easy to learn. You understand? Server
Mm,
not easy to learn. So it's a Windows server. Now look at the plan. Is it they talk am? Is it they call am? Is there now under the offer
Data center Azure
the edition?
edition.
Can you see the word data center? They
Mm,
are telling you that this server that we deploy has
mm,
the capacity to, you can use it to build a data center. You can control a data center.
okay.
Okay, now this is it. The server has it has three mode or model, so to say. There's a there's a standard edition,
Okay.
and I think business edition or something. No, okay, there's a standard edition. That one,
Yeah.
if you are running a company like maybe like 25 people below, you use standard edition. Then you have enterprise. You know what an enterprise is? That's a big
I've
organization.
seen that. Mm,
As in a big organization where you are having close to like 1,000 people and above. And then we have the highest one, which is data center.
okay.
Data center is talking about it has the power to control millions of server. So
Okay.
that's what I went to get for you,
Okay.
so that you have big capacity to work. Oh yeah, scroll down. Look at the generation, the version 2, host group none. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Proximity, availability. All these ones are other cloud concepts. You understand? Don't worry about those ones. Just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. So now, see now, you understand?
Mm.
Mm. Just a minute, sir. Just a minute. I'll be back. Just a minute. So sorry,
See,
sir.
okay.
Oh, yeah. Are you trying to subscribe to a data center? It's okay. So, I mean, that's the basic idea of how a data center look like. Okay. So,
Mm,
um, you can just go to a new tab. Go to a new tab and click data center. Type data center rather. Oh, I saw something now. Okay, just Microsoft data center. Yeah. No, no. Press enter. Can you see that they are physical buildings?
mm.
Okay, so now click on the one that says, scroll down. Click on the one that says how many data center does Microsoft have? Yeah,
200.
can you imagine? So scroll up, not here.
These are also virtual data center ground with cloud realities. So,
No worry, that's just a note. That's just a newspaper.
mm,
Scroll up. I want to show you something. Scroll up. Back to the top. So now
okay.
they have 200 of this. Can you see it?
Mm,
So each picture you are seeing shows one data center, so
mm.
times 200. So you can see. So click on image after on this Google search image. Is there any difference from what I've been teaching you?
No, 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 no.
Can you see those racks?
Mm,
This is where your Azure is located.
mm,
Because within one pound, one use 200 data center do. Just one, look at this one at the top, the one that they wrote green data center design.
mm.
Look at it. That's a whole, they call it campus.
Wow.
Can, yes, now the first and second image. Open it, see how massive it is. So when we talk of virtual machine or virtual something, nothing they virtual. The physical component is so yes, the physical component is somewhere. Do,
Understanding.
do you get the idea now? So this is the outlook outside, as captured by maybe helicopter or chopper. But look at the inside. Is there anything different from what I've taught you? Nothing.
Mm,
Okay. The only thing I've not taught you now is called TOR, top of the rack networking, but you don't need that one.
okay.
Mhm. So let's go back to our Azure portal. Now you see that man plugging in the blades. You saw the man plugging in the blade. So
Mm,
the moment we deploy, now go back to Azure. So the moment we deploy this virtual machine,
mm.
it's like it will be kept inside one of those blades.
Okay. So
Did you understand?
like now, let me go back again. This is a data center. For an example now, you understand? We
Yeah.
we are relating with a data center here in the US. Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And thing don't come up on my mind. I want to. Okay, just continue. If it comes back.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, the question you want to ask, Abby?
And the analogy I want to use that. Okay.
No problem.
Now,
When you remember.
okay. Let's go. Let's go ahead anyway.
No, you can see. Ask your question. It's very important to me.
Mm. No, just go on. If it comes, I want to explain it the way it just entered my mind, but I don't have
Don't
all of
worry.
it now. Mm.
So now, just have the idea that this virtual machine is inside one of those data centers.
Mm.
So the only way to see and feel this thing is to
Mm.
connect to it via an IP address.
Yes.
Do you understand? On this portal too happen to be the platforms that helps you connect to communicate to those machines.
Okay.
This platform, this platform helps you to communicate to this machine.
Okay.
You understand the idea? So now press start. Start is
Start.
telling you that it's like you are powering up your start is there now. After connect.
Uh, okay.
That is how you start your virtual machine. You know when you
Okay.
want to work, what do? You power on
Yes.
your machine, your VM, your physical machine.
Yes. Yes.
So exactly the same thing. So that will give the platform, it will give this Azure platform a command. It will
Mm.
translate it back to the portal, then from portal to the platform, from platform to the data center, and then it will start the machine. Click on that notification that has 1 on top. So it can take up to like 30 seconds, 45 seconds for it to
To
start.
start.
Just like normally the way your normal computer start. Because
For
it
it
has
to
to
power.
it has to power on, it has to check in,
Mm.
it has to
Okay.
check a whole lot of things.
It's powered now. Successful.
Do you understand?
Mm.
So it's successfully powered. So press that cancel.
This one.
Yes. No, not that one. You have already cancelled what I wanted to cancel.
Okay.
Okay, so now that it has powered, can you scroll up again? Let's check some parameters. So look at the status. The status has changed from stopped, deallocated to what?
Running.
Your machine is running. So how do you know that this machine is running?
How do I know? The question. How do I know now?
Good. Okay. In order for us to know, click on that stop again. Let's deallocate it.
Stop
Press
this
yes.
machine.
There's something I want to show you. So look at what it's saying.
Stopping virtual machine.
No, there's one amber yellow that I showed you. Cancel this notification at the top. So he said, what's he saying? Virtual machine.
Agent status is not ready.
It. So as at the time you started it, the agent status is not ready. So what does this VM agent, what does it do? This VM agent is an extension. This extension helps you to communicate your virtual machine to your Microsoft Azure platform, and then your Microsoft Azure platform now communicate directly to the data center. So what the technology that will now communicate to the data center is not ready. So that
Okay.
means though your machine is running, but you cannot
Mm.
connect into it.
Okay.
You cannot connect into it. So this machine is stopped now, right?
Yes.
Now scroll down from that overview. Overview, activity log, access control. So use that slider to scroll down. So as you are scrolling down, you are going to click on diagnostics setting. Diagnosis is no. Boot. No, go to diagnostic setting first. It's at the top. Drag it up. Drag it up again. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Click on diagnostic setting. That green thing. Scroll down. So did you hear what it says?
You say Azure monitoring collects host level metrics like CPU utilization, disk, and network usage for all virtual machines without any additional software, blah blah blah. Okay.
Scroll down. Scroll down. That is not the blah 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 I want us to read. There's something I saw now. It has disappeared. Or move it up. No, move it up. Ah, okay. Look at that information. What did you say?
This this one,
Yes.
the diagnosis setting can be updated when the virtual machine isn't running.
Is your virtual machine running?
No, I've stopped it.
We have stopped it. We have deallocated it. Okay. So now
Mm.
scroll down from that diagnosis setting. Go to boot tag. No, not this one. The other one. The smaller one. So before you can use diagnosis setting, your machine must be running. That's one.
Mm.
To diagnose what is, from the word diagnostics. Scroll down,
Okay.
scroll down. You're going to boot diagnostics. That is it. Boot. When you boot something to
Mm.
power it on, Abi, when you say your computer is booting,
Okay.
you understand? So click on boot, click on it now. But to use this boot diagnostics, you must first of all set up your diagnosis setting.
Okay.
Can you increase your distance to 100%?
Okay, you're not saying it too well. Okay.
Oh, it's okay. So
So
can you see? Does this look familiar to you?
yes.
Eh?
Yes.
So this is the boot stage. When you boot a machine
Mm.
and you are yet to get to this screen,
Mm.
all you need is to do what? To press enter and put your password. True of us.
Mm.
Abi, are you not familiar to this page?
The startup page.
Startup page. So they call this one boot startup.
Mm.
Do you understand? So the
Mm.
machine now, this is the stage it is in that US where it is.
Okay.
Do you understand now?
Yes.
But you can also still enter this machine. Oh, but don't worry, that one is advanced as well. It's not part of what you need to learn. So now go back up again.
So I can't enter it this evening.
No, I mean there's another way to enter it.
Okay.
It's called, let me use it. Don't worry, that one is a bit advanced. Later, when you now begin to learn CLI, command line interface, Linux, you can now understand what I'm saying here. As in that new one that I said you can, but you won't understand now. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up to the overview. So click on the overview and then start your machine. So if something is wrong with your machine,
Mm.
this is one of the first places to go and check
Okay.
that particular place.
Okay, that boots the that
Exactly.
yeah.
So
So
now
I
ask your
started.
question.
Okay. What I wanted to also understand from the pictures now, the data center now, the Azure portal or platform is like the middle ground
Exactly.
for you
Intermediary.
to. Okay. Okay.
So it uses some different ways of deploying all these machines like ARM,
Okay.
like CRP. So they
But
are those ones I'm able to tell you because I work in Microsoft, but
okay.
it's not useful for your training.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
All you need to know is that's what you have known. Your when you deploy a virtual machine, this portal helps you stand like a middleman to
Mm,
communicate to the data center, which is the physical thing,
mm,
Abi, that you have seen now in
yes.
the images. So when you
Mm,
started this machine, I was saying that the agent status was not ready. And I told you the
mm,
agent status is an extension script that helps you speak, it stands in between your machine and the data center. That thing
mm,
must be ready. If that thing is not ready, it will not connect. That's just the
mm.
wasting our time. So now
But
start.
okay.
You can ask your question.
Okay. Besides, because when you call up data centers, it shows you more of uh, Microsoft data centers. Other companies, do they have data centers like
They
that?
do now. It's because they are doing Microsoft training. What concerns me with Google
Yeah.
data center? What concerns me with
Okay.
Amazon? Yes, and you can go just Google now. You can see that
Oh,
it's the Microsoft that has the largest. No, go back to that data center. Why this one is starting? Click on that page. Yes, that says
oh,
data center Microsoft. Click on it. Now
okay. Very good.
remove Microsoft, put Google or Amazon.
Uh, let's try Amazon and see.
Try Amazon. Amazon is in another big one. Press enter.
Okay. Wow.
It's the
This
same
one.
thing. There's nothing. So look at the ground. Look at the field. Look at. Can you see that cable?
Mm,
No, no, no. Can you click on that image of that cable?
this one.
Yes. Click on it. You see? You see that cable? You see
Mm,
them? You see them? Those are fiber optics that carry data into that data center. The speed of these ones, oh, Baba, their speed mad. As in,
but what is the relationship with data and maybe it's physics, but what's the relationship between why does it has to be all these optic copper cables that usually carry
because they are faster.
they're
The
faster?
copper they used copper before, but now the fiber cables are faster because they use light to transmit.
Okay.
And then your light, the physics aspect of light is that it
Mm.
has speed of 3.65, 3 point, about 300,000 kilometers in 1 second.
Oh wow.
It will go around the earth 18 times in 1 second.
Wow. Wow.
so so fiber optics cable
Mm,
is the best.
wow.
So
Okay.
when you send data from America that is 6,000 miles away, in one
Mm,
second you receive it.
wow. But why is it that uh, the the not technology per se, but the enterprise of all this.
Mm.
Why does in Africa we don't have that
So they are
com-
expensive.
oh
And you not see this kind of cable that Lagos State was laying.
mm,
You did not see it. The fiber optics cable that Lagos State was laying down. sometimes ago, last year or 2022.
Okay, for the smart city.
Exactly for that smart city project. No be my money. No be
Yeah,
my money.
but this is the future. This is everything now. So
Eh,
I
that
think
is Africa now. Does Africa want to take over their own future? Are they not eating up their own future?
it's well. Okay, let's go back to our.
No, we both know now that no countries in Africa is thinking forward.
But
It,
like
it
Amazon
is
now,
it
like
is
Amazon.
APC top to bottom.
Okay, like Amazon, Microsoft has Azure
Two
portal.
hundred. So okay, Amazon now have what we call AWS.
Okay, AWS.
You know, you have been
Oh,
hearing AWS.
okay, that's what Sister Ellen is learning, Abi. Is it that one?
Exactly.
Okay,
So while she's learning that one, you are learning Azure, and you are 10 times
okay,
better.
okay,
Now,
okay.
now drop this in, drag it to the top. No, 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 no. Yes, drag it to the top. Now, instead of image, click all. No, no, no. I didn't say you should change. Just click all. It's the same information.
Okay, AWS.
AWS. So
Okay,
now I want to scroll down. Let's see if you can get the number of data center that with where is what does Amazon have as its data center? Okay, just type it. Number of Amazon data center. Simple.
$38.
Can you compare?
No, 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 no.
Okay, so instead of Amazon, put Google there. No, that's not correct. There's double O.
Oh, sorry. How many? This one, there's no official data. There's no official data on how many servers. This one is talking about. It's not talking about. Wait, hold on. How many data servers created around the world? 19.
19.
We call them
And
campuses.
you remember what I said the other time because those things that are big, they are huge.
Mm.
Yes. Meanwhile, Microsoft has 200.
Wow.
So they want to die. Now change Google to Facebook.
Facebook. Okay, Facebook, but their own. How does their own Facebook? 18.
They are even trying because
Wow.
those guys are
About $20 billion.
if what of investment data center alone.
But once you think about what they are relating with, close to like the world population is 17 billion. I think how many?
Over 7 billion, and
Over seven.
they have over 2 billion users. So I understand.
This is the investment now,
Yeah,
Africa.
of course. Yeah, Africa we delight now. That's no deal.
And but well, let's just concentrate since we don't have limited time. We'll discuss that one.
Okay. So now you have an idea of what it is. So this is the foundation, the roots of everything you want to learn. Do you
Mm,
understand? Okay, good.
mm,
So now we've started our machine.
mm.
Okay. So now how do you connect to this machine? How do you
Okay.
connect to this machine?
So
So click on connect. Now he's giving you three types. He said RDP, SSH, and Bastion. You know,
Okay.
don't worry about that Bastion usually. But you see RDP, you only use it when you are using Windows Server or Windows VM. You know what I
Okay.
mean by Windows VM?
Yes.
The one that owns by Microsoft.
Mm.
But when you are using Linux, let's assume you can also, because Linux too has their own virtual machine. If you deploy a Linux server or a Linux virtual machine, you can't use RDP. Your RDP gives you graphics user interface. Can you see the boot diagnosis you saw the other time?
Mm.
That startup page. That's the graphic user interface. You
Okay.
understand? But meanwhile, Linux doesn't give you anything like graphics. It gives you command line interface.
Wow.
So the desktop, your computer now, when you are using your computer, you know you can see everything, yeah, right?
Mm.
You know you can see everything.
Yes.
Everything in on Naya VM virtual machine, you can see it. You can see
Mm.
connect, you can see restart, you can see
Mm.
they designed it, you can see we
Yes.
operating system. Look at operating system. They
It's
put it there,
graphics.
Windows Server 2020, 22 data center. You can see the size. You can see now remove your arrow from that connect. Take it down to remove it. Take it to where you have refresh. Now take it down a little where you see JSON view. JOSON. Click on JSON view. See resource.
Mm.
The same resources. Naya VM, as you can see.
Mm.
Can you see?
Mm.
How do you understand this? No, look at this very well. How do you understand it? So welcome to the world of IT. So now, but sometimes these are line of code, really.
Mm.
Okay? They are line of code. But it's something you can also understand. If you can understand the format at which they are written. Do you
Okay.
get? So now
Mm.
scroll up. Now look at the column called name, the one in red.
Mm. Yeah. See,
So what they
Naya.
put in front? Naya VM.
Naya VM.
Do you understand this or not?
I understand that.
Good. Look at the type.
ID. Okay. Type Microsoft Computer Virtual Machine.
Compute.
Compute. Sorry.
So what sort of compute it is?
Virtual machines.
Good. Do you understand that?
Mm.
Next one.
Location. ECUS.
Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay. Now scroll down and look at the one they wrote VM size. No. Go back up. Go back up. Go back up. 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 It's okay. So look at the VM size, line number 9,
Okay. Standard D4S
version 3.
version.
Uh, As you know, don't you understand that? At least you have been seeing that standard DS4. You
Mm.
saw it in the other side. It's the size of your virtual machine. And I told you it has about 16 gig RAM, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh. So now look at line 13, which is called publisher.
Microsoft Windows Server.
Do you understand that or not?
Mm.
Eh?
Yeah.
Good. Look at offer. You understand it or not?
Windows
Look at
Server
SQU
2022.
2022 data center. So which means that the SQU varies. It can be 2022, it can be 20, the lower one is 2019, the other one is 2016, just like your Windows 10, Windows 11. I've heard of Windows 11 before.
Yes.
Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11, or just like your Office 2013, Office 2010, Office 2020 what again? 2016, 2019. Do you understand? It's the same thing. You get
Mm.
so they also have the same thing for their own Windows VM too, for their own Windows Server too.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
scroll down a little, just a little. You want to say something?
Yeah. I wanted to say just like the normal Windows for Windows applications. So if you are doing things that relate to server, there are different applications too, like that. Windows Server, this, Windows this, that.
Do you understand? So look at
Mm.
that number 19.
Type Windows. OS type Windows.
I'm sure you want to say you don't know the meaning of OS type.
Operating system.
Exactly. Is it a Linux? If it's a Linux, you will see it there. So
Mm.
men looking at this same file, you will understand this now. True or false?
Mm.
Why? Because you are taking this class.
Mm.
So if I send you a listening script, you can look at it. This thing is called script. If you look at this, I do this thing, I've seen it before. Oh, I can understand. Scroll down a little, just be scrolling down little by little and check, just be checking what you are familiar with so far. Yeah. A little.
Yeah. How about this storage account type? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Mm. You've gone off
Sorry
for a
about that.
minute. Okay.
Uh, as a bachelor, I was trying to put something on fire, but you don't carry the light.
You, you eat late like that.
You know, I get back by 11 in the middle of the night, but I just put some things in place. That's why. After this week, I don't think I'll be eating late again.
Or you do fruits. You get fruits when you're coming.
That's what I would do. Okay,
Okay.
so what else do you understand now? Look at this
Yeah.
OS profile
Yeah. Say computer name, Naya VM. Then, yeah, it has your name also.
as the administrator
Mm.
username.
The domain. Then,
Is there a domain? Is there a domain there?
no, no, I'm saying from what we have done before, domain, you said you're hosting my ID under your domain. That's what I mean.
It's you that will do that one. I want you to do that one today before you sleep. Did you see the disk size? The one that has 127?
Yes, yes.
What does that mean?
That's the gig.
You understand? See,
Mm.
look at the storage account type.
That's standard LRS. What does that mean?
Yes, because I have not touched.
Mm.
You understand? So that was chosen when you were configuring the server. So, but you don't need that for now. It doesn't need the storage account. Scroll down. Be careful not to edit anything from here. Just scroll down. Because if not, it might not. Okay, look up, go back a little. Number 30 says 6.
Enable
Provision
automatic.
VM agents. Number 35.
Okay. Provision VM agent. True.
The agent I was telling you the other time. That agent that will help the virtual machine to communicate with the platform. Do you
Yes.
understand? So he's saying it has been provisioned. So it's true. True means that it is working well. If it is
Okay.
false, bro, there's nothing we can do. You have to go and do some high level troubleshooting. One of those things we do at work. You understand what I mean? So basically, I'm teaching you some of those things I do at work.
Okay.
As you can see, things like this now, you are begin to have a little idea here and there. You understand? But this is what network. Yeah, this is what Microsoft engineer. This is what we do at work. You understand? So scroll
Okay.
down. At least when you view things like this, you can say, okay, I have an idea. So look at that diagnostic profile, number 50.
Number what?
50, 50. Scroll down, scroll
Okay.
down. Down, down, down.
Okay.
So boot diagnostics. Is it enabled? It's true. Because that was why
No.
you're able to see that boot. That
Okay.
so then license type, Windows Server. Then provisioning state succeed. Provisioning means that it has been successfully deployed. Do you
Okay.
understand? So cancel this resource JSON script at the top where you have a API version. Cancel the
What did you call the script again?
that's the name now. Resource JSON.
Okay. Resource this.
JSON. No, 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 no. It's just the resource is virtual machine, but
Okay.
they are telling you that this is the JSON script for the resources for that particular
Okay.
resource. So
So
your JSON. Ask your question,
if you change anything here, will it affect anything? How will it
sir.
affect?
It will affect everything. It will.
Okay.
It will
This
affect.
is
Cancel
like
it.
this is like is it like
It's like a code, line of
oh,
code that you can also use to deploy that virtual machine.
okay.
You understand? If you are learning Azure purely now,
Hmm.
if you are learning Azure purely, I will now say let's start go. I will ask you to go to CLI. You now begin to do something. No, but that one is not out of your. But I want to be that okay tonight. You are able to understand the machine that two things more now tonight. So now need to connect. You now need to connect to your machine. Click on connect. Like I told you, you are using Windows virtual machine. So
Hmm.
you are going to be using which of this thing? RDP. Click on
RDP.
click on RDP.
You do not have permission to view network interface suspicion diseases. It's
Okay.
saying, it's saying we do not have permission.
Okay. Click on networking.
Networking where?
Yeah, on that setting.
Setting.
Yes. Networking on that setting. That's it. Okay. Go back. Go back. That's it now. Go up.
Okay.
That's it.
No access.
Okay. Okay, no problem. I will try and work around it. I think it's
Okay.
okay. So now this particular machine has an IP address.
Okay.
So I'm going to send you the IP address.
Okay.
So check your WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay. So now you just highlight and copy. Okay, so now go to your Windows search as if you want to bring up your Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint. Your Windows search. So type RDP. Hello? Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Type RDP. Press enter. Remote desktop connection.
Open, run administrator.
No. Just press enter.
Okay.
So remember that there's, when you want to put on the Naya VM the other time, it shows you
Mm,
RDP, it shows you SSH and bash
mm,
channel. But now they are not. I just wanted us to view the IP address. But I've
mm.
sent it to you. So your IP address is your computer name.
Okay.
Did you get the idea now? It's
Okay.
your
Okay.
computer name.
Okay.
So click on paste your IP address. Just do Control V where you have your computer. Good. Click on connect. You want to connect to this machine now.
Okay.
Good. So we are now looking for a username and password. I'm also part of the admin. You understand?
Mm.
Okay. So now let me give you. Okay. Let me give. Okay. You type Naya. Capital letter N. Yes. Password. Type Nigeria. Nigeria is capital letter N. Nigeria at,
At.
yes, as in at Gmail, something like that. At 2022.
Hold on.
Nigeria
At.
at 2022. Click on that high. Let's see. Click on it. Nigeria at 2022. Press OK.
Okay.
So anytime you see this yellow thing,
Mm.
it's called certificate. Look at it. Certificate name.
Mm.
Name with the certificate from the remote computer is called nayavm.naya.com.
Mm.
So some work has been done on this virtual machine anyway, as it's
Okay.
beyond your own scope. Yeah. So
Okay.
press yes. So what do you have?
It's showing me the IP address at the top of the system, then server manager.
Don't you think that I'm expecting you to say, "Oh, I have a whole new laptop in front of me."
Oh, I'm somewhere in inside a
United.
inside a United States, inside a machine.
Do you
So
understand?
I'm a guru now, abi.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so I want you to configure your own username and password.
Okay. Wow. So how do I go about that? Do I need to close this?
Let's close that. Okay, so go to tools. Look for tools.
I click.
Yes. Okay. Let me Let me see if you can use some PowerShell script. Let me shake you small tonight. Let me make you scared a little tonight. Yes, let me make you scared a little tonight. Let's run some PowerShell script. Let's run some PowerShell script. So what would you like to use as your first name?
Musa.
You prefer Musa, right?
Mm.
Let's see if we can run some PowerShell script. I just want to shake you small, new. So this is our class. What name should we give it?
mm. Cyber
Cyber security.
Cyber Security M1.
What do you say? M1.
Mm.
I'm looking for a smaller name. CyberSec.
Okay.
Let's use
So
CyberSec.
CyberSec 12.
Okay, CyberSec 12. Okay. So you are going to create a group called CyberSec 12 according to you.
Okay.
Okay. So copy what I sent to you on WhatsApp. So do you know what to do? Minimize
Mm.
this. No, not that one, not that one. It's the
Oh,
whole that blue line.
okay.
Yeah. Yes, minimize this. Click on it and minimize it.
I should click on it or copy it.
Now copy this one.
I should copy this one, Abby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right, click and copy. So yeah, go
Okay.
back to your VM now. Go back to your VM.
Okay.
Now inside your VM here now, the window search that is inside this VM,
Mm.
type PowerShell.
This is Windows search.
As if you want to bring up your Microsoft Word, PowerPoint.
Okay.
So type power. No, it's already there.
Okay, let me
No,
see.
no, no. Yeah, if you can. Okay, that's it. That's it. Now right click on that one. The one that
This
says
one, right?
window. Right click on it.
This
Not
one
the,
now.
yes, yes. Did you click on it or right click?
I clicked on it.
Mm-mm. Cancel it. Type PowerShell. Right click. Run
Okay.
as administrator because you are using an administrator account, which is that Naya.
Okay.
Mm.
Do you want to allow this app to
Yes,
make?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Now paste what you copied. Can you paste? Just click on Control V.
That's paste.
You paste this thing 2 times now. Paste once.
Okay.
Good. Press enter.
It says new unit cannot convert system object to the type of system string required by parameter part. Specify method is not supported. This Cyber Security 12. This.
Okay. There's an error in that code.
Okay.
Don't know which code I use. I thought I had the right code. I'm supposed to be copying this thing out. So try. New AD organization conventional unit. Ah, I'm coming now. I think I made a mistake with the code.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. New with the organization units. Name. Site. Cyber security. So, okay. Okay, copy the one I sent now. Minimize that. Yeah. Enter.
Enter.
It has gone.
Mm. Okay,
It
true.
has it have do.
Okay.
So what did I create now? I created a new organizational unit for you called Cyber Security Tool. Like you said, you want it
Okay.
using a powerful Windows server tool called PowerShell.
Okay.
So welcome to your first time of running scripts. So run. Yes, now.
I hope
So
to run more.
do you have do you have a LinkedIn profile?
Yes. Let me see the ID. Yes.
It's working well.
No, I don't visit it regularly like that
So
anyway.
which of the what's it, which of the social media do you visit regularly?
It's Twitter, to be honest.
Twitter. You post there on it regularly.
Mm.
You post on Twitter regularly.
I don't post that much, but I'm always checking up for information there. But let's do LinkedIn now. Why? Why? If it's not regular, it won't work.
Now just ask. You do post on
Okay.
Facebook.
No, I don't do
Yeah,
Facebook at
so
all.
we do LinkedIn. We do LinkedIn, no problem. Okay, so
Mm.
now we've been able to create your organizational unit. Okay,
Okay.
so after creating your organizational unit now, just a minute, there's something I want to also do. Okay, so now you're going to be creating a user for yourself, like I said,
Okay.
using that PowerShell script. So what?
You said
Musa what?
Aminu.
Which one is your surname?
Musa is my surname.
I'm coming now. I'm trying to edit your code.
Okay.
Yeah, run this one. Have you copied it?
Yes.
Go back to your VM. Bring up your PowerShell.
Mm.
You say a positional parameter cannot be found outside. Okay, so we need to first of all create. Coming now.
Okay.
Don't know why. Don't know why this is. Site lag. Okay, not created. I need to create DVD user group. Just a minute.
Okay.
We can do that thing using this thing, but I just want you to know that you have started learning IT, so you should get scared a little. Yes, now. You have created the organizational unit, but I need to also create a user, a group something inside it. Just a minute. I didn't name this thing properly. That's why.
Okay.
Let's give me okay, new AD group. Okay. New AD group. Okay, yeah, that's true. New AD group, Cyver Securiry. Comes out. Try this last one, sir. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. Are you sleeping?
Said the remote connection has been lost.
Try and connect again. Try and connect again, sir. Which one is saying remote connection is lost?
The Naya, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the connection is back now. Yeah. Let me see. That's all.
Okay. Okay. So where's the VM?
You said?
No, don't worry. You can drop your phone. I can hear you over Teams.
Okay.
So where's the VM?
Let me hold on. Let me bring it up on my desktop.
No, you don't have the VM. It's already.
I don't have. Yeah.
So type RDP. Just like the way you connected. So can you see the one that says 104.4? That recent. Click on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, press connect.
Okay.
So Nigeria, capital letter N at 2022. Confirm it. Press yes. So when you are working on your remote connection and then the network fuck you up, you can see what to do now.
Yeah. Okay, we're back.
Do you notice that it is where you are? It did not off. That's the beauty of working on in the cloud.
Okay.
So minimize your this now. Go and copy the. I sent something to you. So copy this one. So we need to create an ED group. No, 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 no. Call cyber security users. Okay,
Okay.
good. Press enter. Yes, it's done. That one has created. Yeah, go back to your WhatsApp again. Oh no, 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 no. We need to create new AD user. This one that failed, the one that have Musa Aminu.
Yeah.
Okay, so use your upper key, your arrow key, the one that points up. Press it
Mm.
once. Now,
Mm-hmm.
this was the one you just ran now. Press it once again. They are
Okay.
press enter. It's still not positional parameter.
Positional parameter to be found, not accept argument.
No, just a minute. I don't know why
No
it's saying positional parameter or not. Okay.
okay.
And I would have just don't know why. Why is it not accepting this? Just a minute, please. I'm coming, sir.
No problem.
To create a user account for it has to prevent the following. AD news. Giving names. This is it now. AD new user. Display name. Lacas. Aminu Musa. Name. Sessional units. Try this one, sir. Maximize your screen. Hello. What's going on?
The connection is lost again.
Just give it time. Just give it time, and then reconnect back.
Can you see it now? Hello? Hello, it's back now. Yes. Okay.
Maximize this screen. Ah, why is it bringing this one?
That's what it pointed to.
Wait, just a minute. Just a minute. Why will he be pointing? Maybe it might be pointing for password. You know, I'm creating your profile, like you can see.
Mm.
Wait, just a minute. Let me consult the oracle. Mm. Well, why would he be asking for new user? Oh, there's an error. I can see the error. Can you see the error?
No.
Is your name TY?
Okay, okay, okay.
So type exit. Type exit. Enter. Ah, no, the exit. Press Ctrl C.
I'm out of there now.
Hmm? I don't see you. Uh-huh. Okay, so now use that upper arrow key once.
Mm.
Okay, now use the left arrow. Go to that tiwa, pressing it down.
The left arrow.
As if you are going to where the row system 32. No, you can't use mouse. The arrow key.
Yeah, it's not moving.
It will move now.
It's not moving. It's at the
Okay,
end. It's not moving.
click at the end now where you have
Yeah,
.com.
okay.
Type.
So, and
Is it
type.
moving now? Wait, is it
It's
moving
at,
now?
the cursor is at the end now.
Type something. Maybe letter A.
X. It brought out the
Count,
left.
cancel that X.
Okay.
Now, yeah, move the arrow. It
Not
should
moving.
move.
I should use space.
Don't use space. It's the arrow between that is after that control.
But it didn't move, but space moved it anyway.
Okay, space move it.
Mm.
To where now?
A bit, just one step a bit.
Okay, that one will take our time. Press Ctrl C. Press Ctrl C. Okay, let me just edit from here.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Oh, I made a mistake. Sorry about that. So your first name is Musa, abi?
Yes.
Yeah, copy. What's that?
We are willing to process requests.
Ah, the server is unwilling to process it. Waiting up. Line one, character line.
Yes.
Name Musa, display name, data casting. Even oh why they make mistake now? I mean they make that mistake. See how now.
See.
It's me that made that mistake again. I was the one.
Okay.
I was the one. Sorry about that. I was doing a lazy job, that's why. Yes. I didn't look well. That's my bad. You see conflict, you understand?
Mm.
Was already yeah, do this one. This one should go. If not, Mr. Musa should collect his money back. Just paste and enter.
It didn't go.
Why is it not good? There's something is wrong with this. Given so if it didn't go with Cyber Security 12, so what's it gonna go with? Okay, I know what to do. We know who use Cyber Security. Okay, I think I know the problem. Cyber Security. Cyber sector. Try this last one. Ajebi none. No. You are not you not copied this finish. Oh. There's one comma at the top. Look at it
Okay.
again. If not, we'll come and run it.
Eh,
You are copying everything. No.
uh,
Don't copy everything. No. Click outside.
I've done that. Thing is dragging a bit.
Just that's why you need a mouse.
I
Need that
brought
mouse.
I brought
Okay, you
two
brought
commas.
mouse. Okay, you brought
And
two.
when
Abi.
and when it didn't work. It's all those sensor or something. It has been in the office, so I felt
Okay,
maybe
for a
it's
very
a
long
good.
time.
Mm.
Don't worry. Did it go now?
It didn't go again. No.
This time around.
So I'm saying category
This
for not
the
specified.
server is unwilling to present the request. As a send Musa.
The category information is not specified. Fully qualified error. ID.
This we can't be having zero. Can't be having this error. Let me minimize this. Minimize your PowerShell. Minimize your PowerShell.
My what?
No, not your VM, not your VM. Bring up your VM.
Okay.
That's not your VM now. Okay. So minimize this PowerShell. No, not there, not there, not there. At the edge, at the edge. No, that one, not that one.
This one.
No, no, at the edge. Where you have white.
Here.
No, the other
Okay.
side. The other side. Minimize from the other side.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Now go to tools. Click on Active Directory users and computers. Number 5. Users and computers. Can you see the CyberSec 12?
Yes. Here.
You can see now. We created it.
Mm.
Can you see the CyberSec users? We
Yes.
created it. Click, double click on it. You understand? So I now want to create your name. I
Okay.
want to. Do you understand? Inside that CyberSec.
Okay.
Do you get the idea? And go to HQ lag. HQ
Hmm?
lag. Cancel this. Cancel this thing you brought up. This is how we created that token.
Okay.
Do you understand? Let
Hmm.
me check again because I still have that code and I don't know why. I don't know why he's saying
Okay. This one belongs to somebody else, I mean.
yes. So that's why I want to create your own for you. Do you get?
Okay.
You know, you use somebody else's credential now.
Hmm.
So that I will now create your own. You now have access to why we are creating. It's not like we cannot create it from here. Oh. You get?
Okay.
It's not like
Hmm.
we cannot create it. Oh. If you click something there now, you create it, you put your name, everything.
Hmm.
But I want you to have an experience of what we call PowerShell.
Okay.
So sometimes these are some of the things we face in IT, and then the problem can just we spend the whole night trying to find solution. Thank God that
Okay.
you're about to join us now. I know because if I show you the code too, if I share my screen, I have run that code. Let me go through the code again with someone. I ran it with someone, and that's how we created that tool.
Okay.
Let me go back again. Let me review.
Okay.
Was there something we did? Enable AD account tool. Set ADA password. Because that was where we created the account, we set the password. Do you understand? That was where that was site lag, HQ lag. So Tosin was created inside HQ lag. Click on that site lag. Let me see what we have in there.
This Side.
No,
This
no,
one.
no, no. By the side, by the side.
There's nothing.
There's nothing there.
Mm.
Okay. HQ lag. No, 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 no. Don't edit it. HQ
No,
lag. Click on HQ lag. So inside HQ lag, there is site lag user. Click
mm.
on site lag user. No, 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 no. Double click.
That's
Okay, go
open.
to members. Go to members. Okay. Then I have to cancel this. Cancel this. Okay. I'm coming. We'll find our solution. It's lying. Devil is a liar. Devil is a liar. This is how to, because I have the code is here now. New AD user name. Okay, I know what to do. Just a minute. Let's try this, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, it was like that last one. Show command new AD.
Just this.
Yes.
This.
Copy. Let's run it. Let's run it on that PowerShell. So bring up your PowerShell. The second icon on your taskbar. Enter.
Said name, account type.
Yeah, begin to feel.
Mm-hmm.
Click on name. Let's see. So
I should
capital
put
letter
it.
M. Mhm. I I
Cancel.
can't. I can't expiration date. Put on none. I cannot delegate it. No, put never, never, never. Skip that. I cannot delegate it. I don't know what that means. So for your account password, use for your account password, use Nigeria at 2022. Capital letter N. Authentication policy. Authentication type. Cannot change password. This is not what I want to. Cannot change password. Put yes. I think it's giving an idea of what you can put there.
Mm.
Where did you did something now? Wait, common to all parameter and systems. Um, Scroll down. Click on confirm. Check down more. Scroll down. Display name Musa, but you cannot click inside.
Mm. Wow.
Okay, it's network. Leave it, leave it. Check your leave
This
it.
one is this one is okay. So
Is it back?
it's back. Okay, I think it's back now. So which one were you saying we should input? Display name.
Display name. Put Musa. Scroll down. All this information are just too much. I don't know what and what. Manager, phone number, school office, organization, other name. Scroll down. Pastor never expire. Yes. And I don't know. Pastor. Which one is pastor? I'm coming. I might not even want to use this. New AD user. Sorry, just a minute. Let me.
Okay.
Okay, I think I might have seen what I'm looking for. AD user. Try this last one. Can cancel this new cancel this one. I don't want us to run something that would block you out. It has set.
Okay. See
Just
true.
just a,
Say
just
account
a,
password. Hmm?
just a minute. Just a minute. Oh, wow. Just to show me paper. So to set the account password now for your user account,
Mm.
and you receive a prompt for the current password, press enter. Okay, so can you type that account password? Because it won't show you, it won't show you. Might not the capital letter N Nigeria at 2022.
Okay.
Enter. This thing is terrible. Like not allow
Again.
you to, it not allow you to confirm password.
Mm.
It's a terrible thing. See, it not allow you to confirm password. Okay, wait. There's something. There's something we will run. I don't like. Set the account password. No, 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 not that one. Ignore that one.
Okay.
Try that one.
So do I put the first one before the so
No,
that
no,
it can
no.
prompt?
Just copy the one that has your name. Leave that one.
No, 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 no.
Paste. Or is it hanging?
It's prompting error message.
Okay, positional character cannot be found. Okay, so no problem. If it's pointing error message, we've been able to create what we want. Um, But that means I'm thinking where okay, so minimize that partial. Okay, so bring up you close your users and computer. Go to tools. Active Directory users and computers. So go to Cyber Security. Go to user. It's not there. Click on members. It's not there. Cancel. Go to users. The last icon. Down. This is where you will be. Can you see your name?
Mm.
This is where you are. Okay. So fill in this information. Click on that Musa.
Okay.
Yeah, fill in this information. You can do it for me the other time I told you.
Mm.
But I just wanted us to go through that PowerShell. No. That's the initials.
So let me use one.
No, you don't need remove that Aminu. Aminu is your last name.
Mm.
So put your display name. You can put Aminu Musa for display name. Description. Cyber security student.
12.
Cyber security student. Or 12 rather.
Said office.
No, leave the office alone. Now go to accounts. You know you're in general. You see address, account.
Done.
What did you do?
Just wanted to scroll and the thing has gone off.
You do your alt tab. Let's see. Alt
Mm.
tab. Okay, it's the network. Allow it. Sorry, angry. The network is well out.
Okay. It's back.
Click on account.
Account. Okay.
Okay, so now go and check. Come to account option. Check password never expires. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
This one.
Password never expires. Is inside? Yes.
Okay.
Click on
Select.
apply.
Apply.
Yes. Click on hide. Stop that. Hide that. That stop sharing. Hide. Stop sharing. Hide. Down on your screen. Click on that
Okay.
hide. Yes. So you can see apply. Apply. Okay. So go
Okay.
to go to member of at the top. Yeah, domain user. Click on add. Type administrator. Administrator. Put S. Click on check names. Good. Click on OK. Okay. Add again. I'm giving you privileges. Oh,
Mm. Okay.
you get? Now you're not
Mm.
part of the administrator of this machine
Okay.
because of the amount of money you pay. So that's the highest privilege. Then
Okay.
another privilege I'll give you is remote RDP, that remote access, so that I can use your own credit. Do you remember your password?
Yes.
The one you put now that you put once.
Nigeria at 2022.
20, okay. So type remote check name. Let's see if you can bring it.
I should type check name. Okay,
Yes.
check name.
Click on check name.
Okay,
Okay,
how?
good. Click on remote desktop user. Multiple name found. Click on OK. You can do this with PowerShell script too, but you know it's late. Time is going. Press
Mm.
OK. Click on apply.
Apply.
Apply down here. Okay, there's something I wanted to wait. Click on add. Type hyper HYPER
HY.
check name. I want it to be an Apavi administrator. Good. Press OK so that you can create an Hyper-V based on what you want to learn. You get, so we
Okay.
can have server inside server.
Okay.
You get,
So apply. I mean.
apply. And when you carry something past here, add again. Let's add you to a group. Type cyber. Type cyber. Let's see. Check name. Cyber
Cyber
security
sec.
user. Press OK.
Apply it.
Apply. See all the privileges you get. Away.
Let's see how it works out.
Money plenty. You don't know what you have. You don't know what you have. Yeah, let me see what else. Add again. I want to add it to as many. Type domain. Type domain. Domain. Check name. No. Cancel. Or give it space. Type domain controllers. Domain. DOMAIN. Or now
Okay.
you know right time well.
Let's check
Check
now.
name first. Check name. Yes. And now you know right time well.
Okay.
Now you know what okay. I want you to be I want to add you to three of these. The first three: domain admin, domain computers, domain controller. So click on the first one. I don't know. Let me see. Wait. Let
Whether
me
you
see if you
can
can do
highlight.
multiple. Press Control. Okay, okay. I like. Press OK.
They
And you
are all
see.
there.
Press
Mm.
OK. Press OK. Baba, you be powerful person. Shall not forget your username and password.
No.
Don't forget your username and password. Go back to your account. Now your username is Musa Aminu.
Mm. Mm.
Do you want it like that? Or you can change it now.
It's okay
Which one would
because
you put something you will not forget?
it's my name now. I can't forget my name. So if it doesn't go as Musa Aminu, you just reverse it Aminu Musa.
Azam Musa.
Either way, one must go.
Okay. So press OK. Now go to your window logo. Window logo. Window. Okay, wait. Now go to computers. I use the computer after built-in. Yes.
It's nothing in computer.
Okay. Go to no, that was meant for purely computers. Go to
Okay.
built-in. I want to check
What?
something.
So what?
Built-in. Built-in, the one I on top of computer. Can you drag that name, the name and the type? There's a space, just drag it. Go to the top. Carry your cursor to the top. No. Put it in between name and type. Name and type. No. Push it. Before the letter T. Before letter T. Yes, so you drag it. So you can read what is there. Click on drag. You click it down and drag. Use your two hand. It's okay like that. Still drag. There's so much information there. Oh yeah now. Don't let this thing delete. Use your two hands.
Mm.
You should drag this thing once now.
It's not nothing like that.
Click
Mm.
on it when it changes to that 4 arrow, then click down first. Let it change to that 4 arrow, 4 cursor. Yeah, click down, then drag. Use the other hand to drag. Now two hands you go use, or double click like that. When it change, yeah, double click. Good. Wait, this is what I don't want. Go to
Wow.
description. Go to the
Description.
description. Type after type. Where you were dragging type now, there is description after type.
Okay, here.
At the back of D, before letter D.
Mm.
So click that one also, double click. Go to the front of description. The front. Or the back then.
The back.
Yeah, double click, double tap that one. So. Okay, the Hyper-V member of this group have complete and unrestricted access to all features of Hyper-V. Okay. Guests have the same access as member. That's back operations back on administrators have complete access to this computer domain. So these are all the accesses you are, those things that I added you to.
Okay.
You understand? Okay, so click on CyberSec 12. Just a minute. Hello, sir. Hello.
Oh, yeah, I'm still here.
So sorry. So sorry, Jerry. Okay, so open the cyber security user group. So click on members. You can see that you are there now. You know, you were not there before. Do you remember?
Mm.
Mhm. Okay, so which other one? Click on domain controller. Cancel this one and click on domain controller. Okay. Go to built-in. Look for domain controller here. Okay, so the idea is I was just trying to show you around the access and the privileges that you have now. So,
Mm.
so this is Windows Server.
Okay.
So you are learning Windows Server now. So if you have ever heard of Windows Server before, and now they tell you that some servers are taking charge of environment and all of this or own organizations. When you are hearing server, now the thing be this.
Okay.
You understand? Now the thing be this. Nothing dey inside now. But this is the environment. This is how it looks like. It does not look like Microsoft Word. It doesn't look like PowerPoint. It doesn't. But at the back, you think it's the same. You can actually install your browser here and browse. You know,
Okay.
yes,
Mm.
because you know you look like the same background with your normal Windows 10. Windows 10.
Mm.
So now go to your window logo or press the window key. Just go to your window logo there.
Yeah.
No, this is not your window logo.
Which one?
Your window logo. As if
Okay.
you want
Okay.
to
Okay.
search. It's beside search. Yes. Have you pressed it?
Mm.
Okay, just give it time. Give it time. Give it time. It's network. Give it
Okay.
time. When it's season, you look like it's freezing.
Mm.
It's network. Don't
Mm.
fight it. Let's say you want to click something and it's becoming difficult to click. It's network.
Mm.
Just allow it. So VM doesn't give wahala. But when the
Mm.
network cannot communicate to data center, it becomes that's where the wahala is.
Okay.
So do
Okay.
so click on it. So click on that start menu.
Start
That
menu.
start button. That power button.
Okay.
Yes. Click on it.
It will go. It will.
Can you see that this person's name is there? Ifinaya.
Okay. Yes.
You can hear. So now click on restart. Your remote desktop service has added probably one of the okay. Press OK. Now, instead of using, you are still going to be using the same computer name, this 104.41.136,
Mm.
but you are still going to be using this, but it has created your own user for you. You know, you are the only one that knows your password. Nobody knows your password. It's because I
Mm.
know this, the administrator's password. That's why I wanted you to work. I was supposed to do this for you.
Okay.
That's why I decided to make you do it. You understand? So that you begin to get familiar with it. Even though you might not understand fully, but at least get familiar with it. So press connect. No, don't connect yet. Oh. You need to show option. You need to now use your own.
Sorry, 1 minute.
Okay, okay, okay.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello, sir. So sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I
My
heard the
lip.
voice. I
Mm,
heard that voice. Yeah. Okay, so now,
okay.
like I said, this is your computer name, so keep it very well.
Okay.
You can just copy on your sticky notes. So what I would
Okay.
advise is copy this computer name, copy it out,
Okay.
copy it now, copy it, click on it and copy. Yes. So come to your search, type sticker notes or sticky notes, sticky, type sticky to come out. Enter. Yeah, that's your sticky note. Why is it loading sticky notes? Is there work on sticky notes?
Can you just the notes now? It's still the same thing.
Just I want this one is easier to. You don't need to be saving it, but this one you'll be saving all the time.
Mm.
I don't know why it's loading sticky notes. Like I see you've worked on it before. Maybe it's a new laptop.
Mm.
Cancel and
Let's just put it on note.
you can put it on notepad then. This is not notepad. Okay. Just paste it. Okay. So minimize this one so that bring up your RDP.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so go to your yes.
Okay, so go.
So click on show options now.
Let me check the network. Okay, it's back.
Okay.
So I should minimize this now.
You're not minimizing anything. Maybe you have saved this IP address. Hello. Hello. Are you back?
Are you back? It's back.
Okay, so go to your RDP.
It's not on the desktop. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know.
It's there now. I can see your RDP on the desktop. Look at the sign. Just click on the sign. The one that look like blue TV, blue monitor. That's it. That's your RDP.
Okay.
Okay, so like I said, go to show options.
Here. Okay.
Mm-hmm. We don't want to use Naya to sign in again. We want to use your own. Do you get
Okay.
the idea?
Okay.
So
But why is it saying
username.
if? Why is it saying if Inaya? The other time.
Eh,
Oh.
that's the name of the accounts you use now.
Okay.
You understand? When you go to use,
Okay.
I need to see my name there. Maybe you saw I did
Mm,
doesn't. I
mm,
didn't give you my own. I gave you someone else
okay.
because some person who can configure, can use. He has administrator's access. So somebody that has administrator's access, that's where you can do all those things we did.
Okay.
So now I have given you administrator access too, so that you be like an administrator there. So now what you now need to do now is clear that username. Let's see. So now put your own username. Hope you remember your username. Are you sure there's an check again? Check that amino.
It's correct now.
There's an high in between.
Yes.
I can't see it. It looks so tiny.
This is.
Okay. So press connect. So can you see now? So
Mm,
put down your password. So anytime you see this yellow sign, it means that it's working well.
mm,
Press OK. So go back to your notepad. So let's see your new. Can you see now? Aminu
mm.
Musa. So he has created your own virtual machine for you now.
Okay.
You can see it's in your name. Everything is in your name. There's nothing. Nobody will use this one with you. So go to your notes. Go and update your username and password. No,
I close
minimize
this
this.
one, Abby.
Don't close, just minimize. Okay, close down. Close down.
the something is coming up.
Yeah, if it's not gluing, it might be. Oh yeah, minimize this. No, no, not that one. Just the blue one. So go to your notes, update your username and password the way it is. Remember your Amino Musa. Is it
Mm.
Musa Amino?
It's Musa Aminu.
So first letter is your
Where
Amino, and go to
where's
your notes now.
which note?
The notes you save now that you put your IP address.
Okay.
It's not there. Uh-huh. Can you see the notes? Yeah, that's the notes.
Okay. So
So
what?
so in front of that one of put a computer so that you know that's your computer name. Then you put your username, Amino Musa Amino. Then you put your password. You understand? So you now save it because so that you won't forget. Quickly do that one.
Okay. Hello. Hello. Hello.
So you have saved it.
Yes, it's saved.
Okay, good. So you can hide that. So now anytime you want to work now, that is where you sign in into.
Okay.
Okay, so bring up your VM. Let me see.
It's here. Yeah.
Sorry. I hope you are comfortable the way you are seated. I just pity the way you are seated. No, 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 no. Is there now? This blue screen. Your RDP. Yeah, that's your VM. So you too, you can start doing some configuration and all that, but you learn. It's a bit advanced than all this. Did you get? So it's a bit advanced. So click on Hyper-V from this server. Or no, wait, before you go to Hyper-V, go to tools. Go to username and computer. The number that fifth one. And you see that you have access to click on that naya.com. No, not that one, not that one. The one at the other side. So can you see everything now? You have everything, you have access to everything. In fact, you are a domain controller. Yes. You are
Okay.
part. Where do you have that name? Can you drag it? Name, type, and description. So double click, just double click. You don't need to drag. You know what to do. Okay, type, double click. Good. So now click on domain controller here. After that, cyber sec 12. Okay. So click on your cyber security tool. If I didn't made you an admin, you won't have access to all these things.
Okay.
Do you understand? So
Okay.
anything that anybody that is working on this virtual machine, whatever they are doing, you can have access to see it.
Okay.
You can even learn from what they are doing.
Okay.
You understand?
But where will you see all that now?
What will they do? What?
What they are doing, like what they are doing, how will you display? Where will you see it?
I
Is it
will see
under
it.
that? Okay, where?
I will
Is it
see it.
under that?
To be all this one they are seeing, it was empty before now. It was when they started learning. Uh,
Okay.
Maybe you were not there. Wow, you know the way we created Cyber Security 12.
Mm.
But you know the way we created this one, Cyber Security users. But you know the way we created Aminu Musa as a user.
Mm.
But you know the way we were giving Aminu Musa as a user, giving Musa as the other privileges, administrator, domain controller, Apavi. Now you.
And
So if somebody,
what I'm saying is that okay, like now, whatever is being done, just like now, like let's assume that this you have access, just like Allen. Let me say Allen has access to that server now. He sees whatever any other person is doing in
mm,
church. uh What I'm saying is that will it be displaying? Will it be seeing displayed on your screen that okay, this
no, it
uh,
will be working just like the way you work on your on that. You know, the other time you were working. No, everybody will be
on that
working.
just
So if the person, if that Naya now sign in
mm,
now at this night, as you are seated here
you
learning,
see signing, you see
and
Naya signing.
Naya has signed in, you two you are
Okay.
working to, or you let us know that Naya now creates. You know, here you have headquarter lag, site
Mm,
lag. Let's say you now create headquarter PH Port Harcourt. By the time
okay.
you come to use am, you just see Port Harcourt.
Okay.
So
And
won't you know that somebody has worked there?
you have access to it.
Won't you know that somebody has worked there? You will know now. So you now go and check those that have the administrator access that can do those things that you can do.
Okay.
So that you can say, okay, is this person that did this, does this. Do you understand?
Mm.
So now minimize this, go to Hyper-V. Let me show you another aspect of you're really fired up for this training. Oh. When I was thinking you'd be sleeping. That yesterday I was sleeping here. But
Yeah.
like I didn't know. I was sleeping that yesterday. Oh. And I say I quickly discharge you. But today I have your time.
So Hyper-V.
Okay, not even here anyway. No, go to your tools. Anything you want to do from server manager is from the tools. This one is
Okay.
just telling you all the servers. You know, another thing I need to let you know is that yes, you are working on Windows Server, right? Do you agree with
Mm.
me?
Yeah.
But this is the software aspect, right?
Mm.
The hardware is in the data center, as we have
Yes.
discussed.
Yes.
But now, what you are working on is called Server Manager. Can you see it?
Mm.
Abi, is it not called Server Manager?
It is now.
So this tool that you are working on manages hundreds of servers. It's not just one server. So
Mm.
now, as far as this machine is concerned, we have deployed some servers. How many servers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see? We have deployed 5 servers. That's the one where you have dashboard, local server, all servers. Then
Mm.
we now have ADDS, Active Directory Domain
Yeah.
Services. That is this server, that ADDS is one that allows you to add your name to that thing. Everything that we did it on that ADDS server.
Okay.
Then there's another server called DNS server. It resolves your IP address to domain.
Mm.
It resolves your domain to an IP address. Then we also have file share, file server, file storage service, where this one manages your storage and your file shares.
Okay.
Making 3. We also have your Hyper-V that you want to check now. We also have
Mm.
your remote desktop service. Your remote desktop service is the one that allows you to remotely connect to this server.
Okay.
If not, my brother, it could just be members. It could just be members of ADGs. You will never be able to connect to this machine. So do you
Okay.
get now? So now what we now have to do You know, you are in tools already, Abi. So look for Hyper-V Manager. So this is the best way to configure a particular server or to work with it when they have been configured. So already you see Naya VM, which is the domain controller. So click on Naya VM. Let's see if you have any. So there's this virtual machine, another virtual machine already on this virtual machine is called Kali. It's called Kali. So this Kali is your Linux. It will help you do all your cybersecurity attack.
Okay.
This is where we are going to be attacking.
Okay. Okay.
So we can have about 4 or 5 virtual machine here. Don't worry, as time goes by, now you go to the do them. I'll just correct it. I'll just guiding you. So click on the one that called Kali. Click on it. Let's see. Now start restoring virtual. Can you see saying restoring virtual machine? Kali. Everything a virtual machine. So you're running virtual machine inside another virtual machine. Let's give it time. Maximize down. Connecting to Kali. Good. Maximize that screen. Can you see now? This is another operating system, Mr. Musa. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And it's Linux.
It's Linux. Can you see now? It's Linux. So when the time comes, we will now begin to configure this one and start working on it. I hope you enjoyed today's class.
Wow.
He said, wow.
It is well. I hope everything I've learned will just stick.
It will stick. You want, so you now tell me that I should return before morning. Mm.
It is well.
That's good.
Okay, shutting down.
Press
Is it
OK.
from your end? Okay, from your end.
Yes, from my end.
Okay.
Because don't forget, they are charging us so much. So
Okay.
once we are done with class like that, what do? Shut down.
Okay.
You understand? So
Okay.
this one
So
that you have username and password, you can't just go there and be putting it on to say you want to
no,
practice
no, I'll
because
get
it's
to it.
costly. It's very costly. So it's
Uh,
strictly be for our training classes. But if there is need for you to use it later, just let me know. Then you
let me
can use it.
familiarize myself with it very, very well first. Then, hello, hello.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Before I can do all that. So let me see whether I can ask one or two questions
Okay, no problem.
before.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, you wanted to say something?
I wanted to ask a question, but like now the how do I put it? Like at the back end now, I want to use like that church data center for an example. Okay, yeah,
Mm,
like now, okay, you are like you have made me an administrator and all that. Okay, like let's assume that that server in church,
mm.
I'm the I'm the administrator.
Administrator, yeah.
So mm, even if there is like an encroachment or threat, although we have not got into all that, but I just
Mm.
want to have an understanding. How do you get to know? How will it prompt you? How will you know if there's like somebody's trying to hack us? There's a threat on your server.
You will know. You will deploy. When we get to pen testing and networking tools, there are tools
Mm,
that will now deploy inside each server.
okay.
You have two server now. One is on your Hyper-V, the Linux.
Mm,
One is on your Windows server.
mm,
So there are tools that we are going to deploy inside those things to run those things. Do you
okay.
understand? So when the time comes, you should definitely learn them. I mean, I
Okay.
didn't expect that I would drag this long to 3:30 a.m.
We try.
That's how many hours. That's 4 hours, 10 minutes, according to my recording.
We try.
Yeah.
We try
So
usual.
thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you too. Thank you.